Hello, everyone. In the first video in this series, I talked about what a sense of purpose is. I talked about asking my friends, what is your sense of purpose? And surprisingly finding that many don't have. And then some other friends told me something that really isn't a sense of purpose. It may be a goal. It may be some kind of admirable objective. But in itself, it doesn't satisfy the criteria. Then I talked about using the concept of Ikigai, which defines a sense of purpose and can help you test whether you have one. But also, it lets you know when you're working in the right direction. Maybe you found a mission, a profession, a vocation, which really are steps in the right direction, but are not in themselves a sense of purpose. I hope by now, everyone who's watched the first two videos have thought seriously about what their sense of purpose is. It was something I was told to do for years. You know, the 10 habits of highly effective people begin with the end in sight. That's your sense of purpose, getting to this ideal. It's really very important. Everybody needs to have one. Let's say we do. How is that important? How does our life look like compared with someone who doesn't? How do we develop purposeful behavior? Well, forget the past. It doesn't matter. You've got to look towards the future. You're moving forward always. People will look towards the past and say, well, I've achieved so much. Get complacent and arrogant. Look towards the next goal and ask, in terms of a sense of purpose, is this goal consistent? Or is it a distraction? Is achieving this goal going to take me nearer to the sense of purpose without deviating too much from the path? If it is, do it. If it isn't, probably don't do it. So having reached that first goal, there has to be a milestone, an achievement associated with it. That's good. Once you've achieved that goal, then you look towards the next one. And that too will have an achievement associated with it, and so will the third, and so on. And what we find is, if these goals are all aligned towards a particular sense of purpose, then we gain momentum. The achievements multiply. You gain status in that particular area. Each goal takes you closer to this sense of purpose that you will never really reach. What about a life without purpose? How does that look? Well, for someone without a sense of purpose, present and the past are surprisingly similar. Someone without a sense of purpose goes for all goals. They don't have a guiding light there to follow. So these goals are misaligned. They tend to be additive, but not multiplicative. They tend to just accumulate in units of one without really getting anywhere. In chemical research, for instance, a scientist who aims just to produce more and more papers, and there are plenty of people like that, they end up without a sense of purpose. It becomes unfulfilling. Find a sense of purpose and follow that, like stepping stones across the stream. So you see that having a sense of purpose is a very valuable thing, because our achievements tend to multiply as we follow it. Without a sense of purpose, we're really just like hamsters on a wheel. These days, my sense of purpose is chemical research and chemical education, helping everybody I can. Please, if you like these videos, subscribe and give me a like. Thank you very much for listening again. Bye-bye.